Everything to know about Bridgerton Season 3. This spring is all about pollen. Here's when you can watch the two-part Netflix season. It's May, which means Bridgerton's third season premiere is just a short carriage ride away. The Netflix series, known for soirees, scandals, and sweltering hot romances, is turning things over to Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington, or Pollen for short. Based on Julia Quinn's Bridgerton book series, Netflix's hugely popular Regency-era show follows the fictional Bridgerton siblings and details their love stories. Season 3 will be the first not to follow the order of Quinn's novels, twirling past the third book about Colin's brother Benedict to focus on the fourth. Whereas last season told Anthony and Kate's enemies-to-lovers saga, this season could potentially push Pollen from close pals to something more. Season 3 is a two-parter with release dates in May and June. Bridgerton will return for Season 4, but here's what you need to know about the next sure-to-be swoon-worthy season of the show. When does the new season drop? Grab a quill because you need to jot down 2 release dates for Bridgerton's third season. The first date, marking the release of the first 4 episodes, is May 16th, and the remaining 4 eps arrive on June 13th. You'll be able to watch the new drops beginning at 3 a.m. Eastern Time/midnight PT. Here are all the episodes in the two-part season. Episode 1, Out of the Shadows. Episode 2, How Bright the Moon. Episode 3, Forces of Nature. Episode 4, Old Friends. Episode 5, TikTok. Episode 6, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Episode 7, Joining of Hands. Episode 8, Into the Light. What can I expect this season? Bridgerton is set in London in the early 1800s and has rotated between the romances of Daphne Bridgerton and Simon Bassett / the Duke of Hastings and Anthony Bridgerton and Kate Sharma. Now, Colin, the third Bridgerton son, and Penelope, the third Featherington daughter, are finally the main characters, and audiences will find out how they go from friends to lovers, according to Netflix. In addition to friendship, hidden feelings have been part of Pollen's journey so far. Season 3 showrunner Jess Brownell told Entertainment Weekly that setup made it the right time to have Pollen's season. We've spent 2 seasons really getting to know Pen and Colin. We've been watching Pen's crush and seeing how oblivious Colin is to it. That's a dynamic that you can only play out for so long before something has to change, Brownell told the magazine. Season 3 won't be a promenade in the park for Colin following the events of the Season 2 finale. The season will catch up with Pollen after Pen overheard Colin saying he would never dream of courting her. Brownell told the magazine that, in terms of recovering from that, we're going to make him work for it. If Colin previously had the upper hand, that'll no longer be the case in Season 3. Newton told Bustle, Nick and I have talked so many times about how Colin always held the power in their relationship because of how she felt toward him. It was fun to play the complete swap of that, of how she gains this power and confidence. We flipped everything on its head. The full synopsis, please. If you're desperate for details like you'd be the contents of a thrilling scandal sheet, Netflix has provided a lengthy synopsis about Bridgerton Season 3. The rundown includes some spoilers related to a certain Lady Whistledown. Per Netflix, Season 3 finds Penelope Featherington has finally given up on her long-held crush on Colin Bridgerton after hearing his disparaging words about her last season. She has, however, decided it's time to take a husband, preferably one who will provide her with enough independence to continue her double life as Lady Whistledown, far away from her mother and sisters. But lacking in confidence, Penelope's attempts on the marriage mart fail spectacularly. Meanwhile, according to Netflix, Colin has returned from his summer travels with a new look and a serious sense of swagger. But he's disheartened to realize that Penelope, the one person who always appreciated him as he was, is giving him the cold shoulder. Eager to win back her friendship, Colin offers to mentor Penelope in the ways of confidence to help her find a husband this season. But when his lessons start working a little too well, Colin must grapple with whether his feelings for Penelope are truly just friendly. Complicating matters for Penelope is her rift with Eloise, who has found a new friend in a very unlikely place, while Penelope's growing presence in the ton makes it all the more difficult to keep her Lady Whistledown alter ego a secret. Who's in the cast? In addition to Newton, Coughlin, Jesse, Ashley, and Bailey, the Season 3 returning cast includes Luke Thompson as Benedict, Golda Rocheville as Queen Charlotte, Ajoa Ando as Lady Danbury, Ruth Gemmell as Violet Bridgerton, Lorraine Ashbourne as Mrs. Varley, Harriet Keynes as Philippa Featherington, Bessie Carter as Prudence Featherington, Jessica Madsen as Cressida Cooper, Florence Hunt as Hyacinth Bridgerton, Martin Zimhangby as Will Mondrich, Will Tilston as Gregory Bridgerton, Polly Walker as Portia Featherington, and Julie Andrews as the voice of Lady Whistledown. Hannah Dodd is taking over as Francesca Bridgerton, and other new cast members include Daniel Francis as Marcus Anderson, James Flynn as Harry Dankworth, and Sam Phillips as Lord Debling, Penn's suitor. Page, who starred in Season 1 alongside Diniver, confirmed via Instagram that he won't be in this season, and the same might apply to Diniver, who told Screen Rant she's just excited to watch as a viewer. Will there be a Season 4 of Bridgerton? Which sibling is next? Yes, Netflix renewed Bridgerton for Seasons 3 and 4 back in 2021, but which Bridgerton sibling Season 4 will center on is still anyone's guess. There's a book for each of the 8 siblings, and while the show has strayed from their order, executive producer Shonda Rhimes told Entertainment Tonight the aim is to follow each of the Sibs' romantic stories. Benedict, who would have been up if the show stuck to Quinn's sequence, could be the chosen one for Season 4. The end of Season 3 will include clues as to which sibling is up next, according to Brownell in an interview with TV Insider. Is there a trailer? Indeed. In the official trailer, Eloise is clinging to Cressida instead of her usual bestie Penn. That definitely has to do with Penn and Eloise's heavy fight last season, but it's still tough to see Penn's pained facial expression. Colin, now looking sturdier than ever, wants to help Penn in her quest to find a husband and escape the Featherington household. But the consequences of the finale haven't played out for them, either. Will friendships mend? Will Penelope find a match? The prolonged eye contact in this trailer is giving me my suspicions. What else can I watch right now? Season 3 won't leave out last season's love match, enemies-turned-lovers Kate and Anthony. They still seem happy together, according to the following clip, which includes Dodd, the new actress playing Francesca. In another peek at Season 3, Penn and Colin's chemistry is on display while Penn appears to be practicing for the real deal with her favorite Bridgerton son. There's also this tense clip showing Penn confronting Colin about his stinging words last season. It's a bit spoiler-y if you'd rather wait to watch the confrontation on the show. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.